It's a hot girl, right? And she's saying the most responsive person I've ever been around was like this super successful businessman that she dated. He's like, and no matter how busy he was like always responsive. And she said, well, how do you do that? And he was like, because it's about respect. And, you know, and I firmly believe that. Like, I can't stand when you text somebody and then they take like forever to get back to you, or they're never responding or something.
Yeah, no one's that busy.
Like, that shit, no, yeah, you know, it's, oh my God. Especially like girls particularly too.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I'm like, you're not busier than me. You know what I mean? Like, you think and you'll never know because I respond.
Yeah,
I'm just like that with everybody. I just think when people don't respond, I go, it's like, oh, maybe, and listen, maybe I'm overdoing it, but for me, it's like, no, you don't. I respect your time, so I'm going to get back to you.
Right.
Like, you're not. I don't want to hear about. It's an age thing because I come from an era where you had to call people on the phone. You had to you had to actually call on the phone. Like if I was coming to pick you up, I had to be like, "Hey, I'm coming at 8," and you had to be ready at 8 because there was no way for me to text you. I had to honk the fucking horn.
But so Eric, don't you think it's more of a thing if they fuck with you, they can get back to you?
Boom.
But then there's also on the other end of that. I've had friends in my life where I just got to be like, dude, I'm out. If you need that friend who's always checking in and following up and like I'm your fucking dad, I ain't the one, bro.
Well, yeah, but
I've lost relationships over that where they're like, you know, it like if I get back to him, you know, I'll text him like, hey man, swamped, I'll get back to you. And then 2 days later I call, he's like, what the fuck? Like all butthurt, like, what the fuck, dude? No. I'm like, oh, you're out. I can't.
Yeah, but it all depends on who the person is to you.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your wife, okay. But if it's like,
I hear you.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that. I think that
What do you mean?
if you have my number and I have your number, and I text you. And not just like what he said, like some casual shit. Even if it's just like, hey, you trying to find out some information, or even if I'm like, hey, I heard something happen. I hope everything's okay. Yeah. Like he just said, he goes, hey, I'm swamped. I'll get back to you. Yeah. That's respect.
Right.
Yep.
That's respect. You're like, hey, I'm swamped. I'll get back to you if I can't. You know what I mean? Thanks for checking in, Pete. You know, it's like that kind of stuff. I think that's important in life. You know, it's just me. Like I'm not. Let me just say this. No, it sounds like it, but I'm not judging. No judgment on anybody else. I'm just saying, I think it's a sign of respect because I can't stand when people go, hey, I'm busy. Hey, you not that busy, bitch.
Well, that's
okay.
Yeah,
like no, but you not. You
right? Except for
it's a choice. Listen, Chris, it's a choice.
I understand. I'm just
nobody's that busy. That's a construct that doesn't exist.
No, I understand, but
unless you're Elon Musk,
you're going through like something. Then and you don't respond because things are stressful or whatever, then you write back, you know, a
or
week
even if
later.
you don't write back, but if it's a week later and you say, hey, you know, I was going through something,
then
that
fine.
person goes, oh, that makes sense. Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because 96% of the time, it's just people being like, whatever. Just being like, whatever with this, whatever.
Not respecting your time.
Yeah, not respecting your time. That's all
not
I'm
respecting
saying.
your time. But I also know people who are way busier than me. Like Rogan's a good example. Yeah, I usually call him on my way to work, whatever I'm doing. He'll be like doing way bigger shit than me and answer like, "What's up, man?" And I was just like, "Oh, I send him a picture of a car. I'm just shooting the shit." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, I got Trump coming in. Let me call you back." I'm like, "Oh, you don't have to answer, dog."
Yeah, but that's a sign of his respect of your friendship. Yeah, that's what that is right there. That's my point I'm trying to make. It's like you know, it's just a choice people are making. Like we're so casual with how we communicate now with social media and all this stuff. We just kind of swipe and we just kind of like look at stuff and we just are like, this isn't important anymore. And I think communicating with the people that are in your life, in your circle, in your you have your inner circle, you have your like whatever your circle out there, and then you have a circle out here, and then you have a circle of people that, you know, I just think it's like, what's wrong with being like, hey, what's up, or thank you, or whatever it is like that. No,
I agree.
We're all fucking selfish creatures.
I agree. I got to do better. I got to do better. I agree.
hate that. I just hate it.
I don't know. Yeah.
The reason why I brought it up is like a friend of mine was posted this thing, and I was like,
oh, where's my text back?
I was like, this is not, you shouldn't be posting this. I was like, oh, like, what are you talking about?
Oh, he was like, okay.
Yeah, they're trying to be like, you got to get back to people. And I'm like, hey, this ain't you, bitch. This ain't you.
But that's because they don't, sure. I mean, I don't know. I think that.
We all do it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think it's a sign of
It is, but
like you know what I like. This is what kind of friend Chris is. He's always been great. Like my baby girl's going through more health issues. Right, it's been a nightmare. Now Chris could a million people text like. And the only reason it got out is because my wife posted something on it. But a million people could text like, "Oh man, sorry what you're going through." Like I don't respond. I don't respond to that. Chris responded, "Man, heard what happened. Hey, I have a friend who can help out. They're this big pediatrician." So it's like, oh damn, there's a resource that actually is going to improve what I'm dealing with. But if like, hey man, let's talk about it. It's like, bro, for what?
Yeah, you don't
even have kids. What the fuck am I going to talk to you about?
Yeah.
But Chris was like, yo, here's the number. Talk to this lady. Like she specializes in this. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And of course, I'm not talking about when somebody's like, hey, happy birthday. You don't have to be like, well, thank you. You know what I mean? I'm talking about when somebody's communicating
my friends know better to text me on Thanksgiving. If you text me on Thanksgiving or Christmas, hey, man.
No.
I'm not 14.
But also, Chris, let them know. Who texts every Christmas and Thanksgiving?
Eric is the
tell them about it.
My dad, my brother. If you you must be busy all day. If you're texting my dad and my brother,
yeah. What's up, Bill?
Yeah.
What up, Bill?
Eric's face on a turkey.
Yeah,
a GIF.
You know who I text every year like that too?
Who?
Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh,
just because it bugs him.
Yeah.
He just goes, "What are you, 6 years old?"
That's why
I write it back. I go, "Love you too, baby." You know what I mean? It's like I just. But don't it make you feel good when you see it?
No.
I like it from I like it from Eric. I like it from Eric.
Yeah, true.
But when Brian texts me, I just go, fuck
sometimes
you.
I wake up. Sometimes I'm okay. Here's another example. Okay, sometimes I wake up late because it's like I've been traveling. I need to sleep in. It's 11. I'll wake up. Okay, there's 6 people that have texted me, and I look half asleep. And I legit, like somebody that I respect a lot, this happened to 4 days ago, or no, more than that. And I forgot to, I guess I didn't even realize he really texted me. And then I go one day, like 3 days later, I go, oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I do that all the time.
That happened in the middle of my sleep.
Yeah.
So I wrote him back and he asked me something legit. He was like, needed my help with something. And I was like, oh my God, bro, I'm totally sorry. And it's all good. But like, that doesn't mean I don't respect this guy.
You're no longer friends, right?
No.
No, that
yeah,
happens.
But this from the guy that like you would go eat with him, and then if you like if you're 5 minutes, hey, let's meet at 1. You get there at 1:05. He's already ordered and he's already eaten his food.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I don't wake. I'll wake up to some text, and usually I wake up so early. I'll respond, but it'll be like 5 a.m. and then they forget because I respond so fucking early.
Yeah.
It's not a.
But
I know. But
a set rule.
I know.
I was busting Rogan's chops because I text him and said, damn, dog, it's like that now, but you've changed. Like, give him shit.
Yeah.
He's like, bud, I wake up to like 75 texts to 100 texts a day. He's like, so it just gets lost in the shuffle time, and I got to go through it. I'm like, oh, you're living different. I'll tell you who's great at getting back, who's great, is Theo.